After 5 long years, we are champions of the college football playoff. And now, for the very first time, we are entering this offseason video with the perspective of being the reigning champ. So it's going to be all about reloading some of this talent that we're losing, Santiago Knight, Dontu Gardner, and others, but also preparing for the biggest shift in this series, switching into the Big Ten. We're going to do that at the end of this video, but before that, we got a long off season. The first thing we're going to do is upgrade our coach skills because we got 50 points that we need to go and spend, and I think we're going to use it on the motivator stuff. Or do we wait and do the elite recruiter? No, I feel like we're already an awesome recruiter and our school is super talented. So let's do the motivator stuff. Let's do bonus XP when D linemen are drafted because I think Dontu Gardner might get drafted here. I hope so. We'll go linebackers as well. I want our defense to be elite. Nice. Okay, I'll save the 5 for later. I'd like to do some of the master motivator stuff, but we will see if we can get 5 players drafted here in this offseason video, guys. Got a lot to do this offseason. For starters, we are going to be losing some talent, guys. I do need to point that out. Sam Feeney is gone. Dontu Gardner might get drafted. Let's go. 3rd round pick, potentially. Matthew Meekins is out of here. He was a great depth guy. And then J.R. Spencer, he was our best offensive lineman, projected 1st round pick. Oh my goodness. Santiago Knight, 1st round pick. Jelani Keller, 2nd rounder. We're going to lose Christie and a pair of depth defensive players, Will Anderson and Bo Tate. But what I want to point out here, guys, is we're only losing, what, 9 guys total? That's crazy because we have a big class coming in. I already know cut day is going to be tough. But okay, we have never had anybody drafted in our 5 years of being at Ball State. Could that change right here? We are about to find out. I'm so excited to see. Tell me our guys got drafted. Bang, let's go. Everything came true, and Sam Feeney got drafted too. He wasn't supposed to, but just like that, we've now had 5 players drafted. That's awesome. Santiago Knight, 1st round pick. Go change the world, man. Nobody else more deserving than him. Oh, Master Motivator unlocked. Okay, nice. Well, that was quick. Talent developer unlock. Okay. I don't think I know what that means, but let's go give it a quick look before we enter recruiting here. Talent developer. Okay, so it costs 15 points to get that upgrade. I see. Okay, cool. That's cool. But for now, we gotta do some recruiting, guys, and let's just go through this real quick because we've 16 commits already. So we need to be very selective, very smart about what we're doing here. So let's start off by going by national rank and let's eliminate the guys that we don't really care about that have committed elsewhere. Just make sure we free up all the space we can. I am going to leave the 5 stars on the board that committed elsewhere just in case, they open up. We're not going to use all of our spots anyways, right? Like that would be kind of crazy. Okay, this guy is a 3-star gem, so I think we might as well go all in on him. And then this is the punter that I'm actually pretty excited about. So we go all in on him. But now let's look at the portal, okay? I want to try and get some elite talent, and I hope that there is some elite talent that wants to come here. This could be huge. 4-star strong safety. I think we're only going to do 4-star transfers. I don't care about 3-star transfers. We do not need the extra players right now. So we'll add... Wow, a lot of 4 stars want to come and play here. Okay. I feel good about that. And honestly, guys, with where we sit in our class rank and our size of our team, we don't need a whole lot more. Okay, we're already a top 5 class. We already have 16 commits. That means we're already gonna have to cut 7 people. Could be 9 people if these 2 guys commit. So yeah, we need to be smart here. Very strategic about who we are going after. But that means we could afford to go all in on these guys. I mean, we're talking scheduling visits, everything. We know his deal breaker is playing style. So let's get a week 1 visit for playing style because we know that that's what he cares about. And I just want to get it on the calendar now. Okay, does this guy have a deal breaker? Pro potential. Yes, we now can say that we are good in pro potential for the first time ever because of all the guys we got drafted. That's super sick. Let's get a week 1 pro potential visit for this guy. This guy cares about championship contender. Well, I know who a championship contender is, and that is us. As reigning champs, dude. Recruiting is so much more fun when you are dominant, dude. This is awesome. Playing styles, what this guy cares about, dude. We could have an all-time offensive lineman class if we could pull in all of these guys and a pair of tight ends, which is interesting because Mike Raj is going to be the guy. Okay, I think the computer thinks that you know, we are kind of lacking in tight end because we just lost 2 senior tight ends. But Mike Raj is the guy, and that's not going to change. So all these guys are fighting for a backup role, which is fine because our backup tight end actually does get a fair bit of reps in our offense with what we do here. Let's go. What do you care about? Pro potential? Yeah, there it is. Visit on the board there. 385 hours to work with and 3 open slots here. Let's get these guys on visits just because we have the hours to do so. And maybe we'll scout punters a little bit more actually before we go all in on him. But first, let's just go double check. Last time we found Javon Hathaway, the #1 overall player, wasn't signed yet. So are there any 5 stars that are not signed? No, okay, good. They're all signed. That would have been crazy to be able to pull that back-to-back times. All right, guys, with 345 hours, I feel like we have the ability to really scout punters here. And I know that that's niche, but like if we have unlimited hours and we don't really want to bring on too many other people, we have 2 sophomore. Okay, interesting. And then Tobias Tatum's actually pretty good. So let's actually, should we go look at, yeah, let's go look at the kick power of Tobias Tatum because we might cut him if we could find a better kicker with more power. All I care about is power, I think. I feel like accuracy is more like determined by me, you know? Okay, so Tobias Tatum has 91 kick power as a sophomore. These guys have 88 and 84. So if we get like 92 plus from some of our kickers that we're scouting here, that could be huge. This guy that we are looking at has 90 kick power. So that's the best for kickers. So if we can find above 90 for punters. If we can find above 90 for punters or above 91 for kickers, I will consider them. So let's just add 3 power guys on here. Did you think when you clicked on this video that you were gonna be watching me scout punters to see who has the most kick power? Because I didn't. Also, oh, why did I scout him for that much? He's a gem, but I don't care about gems. All I care about is kick power. Let's see. Okay. 85. Nope, not wasting our time with him. Okay. Okay. 93. And he's a gem. All right. I'm sorry, Onuwalu, but we do not care about you. And I'm glad we didn't schedule that visit because that would have been 40 wasted hours. Get rid of him. He's a bust anyways. Let's go all in on James Campanaro. Now, as much as I love Tobias Tatum and as clutch as he has been as a kicker for us, I think it's worth glancing at some of these power kickers too and seeing if any of them are any good here. I want somebody with above 92 kick power, okay? That's the only reason why we would recruit a kicker. 93 immediately. Okay, well, let's see if we can do better than 93. That would be crazy. 91, nope, we'll remove that. Liati McCracken, 85, we'll remove that. Let's look a little bit more. Let's do a couple more kickers here. But yeah, imagine you just watched us win a thrilling championship game against Georgia, and the first thing we do is start scouting kickers and punters for kick power. That's just funny to me. Okay, 83, trash. We're not wasting our hours here. Okay. No, that's not gonna be good. 91, yeah, that's fine. Frank Fries, dude. I hope he has good kick power because that's a sick name. 85, okay, never mind. 84. All right, guys, let's do 2 more kickers, then I'm done. Don Breida and Clayton Madden. Let's see, do either of y'all have insane kick power? 84 and... oh, 91. Okay, so this guy is going to be the one. And look at those abilities, too. Cool. That is very exciting. And I hate to say it, but I think Tobias Tatum might get cut. But we got 2 more slots. And at this point, what I think we could do here, guys, to be honest, is just try and find some fast receivers. Okay, let's find some fast 3-star receivers that are open and see if any of them... look at this name, Walt Ayu. Okay. Yeah, the only reason I would add anybody else to our board is if we found a receiver with like 98, 99 speed. That would be the only thing. That guy's 84 speed. 97 speed? Are you kidding me? And he's a gem. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. Well, Campanaro, we are going to take some hours off of you because I think we just found the last recruit on our board that we were going to go after, and that is Mr. Ness, Rashad Ness, dude. Let's go. 97 speed, 3-star receiver. Can't wait to let him develop. But okay, fully allocated. And again, as much as I love just stacking recruits and winning all these battles and bringing in a top 5 class, I know that our team is so talented right now that we cannot afford to over-recruit because we're going to have to cut some really talented players. All right, let's go by recruiting stage. How did we get locked out of Rashad? No, dude. Ole Miss stole him from us. Wow, that sucks. I thought it was a done deal with that guy. Okay, so we got the week 2 visit here. We are all in. Can we switch to a hard sell? We can. We should. Good grades there. Okay, we did our visit. Didn't work as well as we wanted to. Playing style. Can we try and identify it knowing only one of the 3? Here we go. Let's see it. Could be that. Could also be that. Okay, so we do not know enough to hard sell him yet. So let's go stay with the 65. Championship contender and playing time. We might know enough to switch to a hard sell here, which would be good because it would allow us to get to 70 hours. Okay, very well could be that. Could it be anything else? I do not think so, guys. I think it is this, and that's huge. This will allow us to get to 75 for Devontae Killian, 4-star transfer. What do we got here? Pro potential, and oh, we could hard sell. Let's go, dude. We are getting a lot luckier on the hard sells here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And again, this bumps us up from 65 to 70 on this guy. And how about this guy, Ruben? Oh, Notre Dame wants to go after him. Okay, playing style is all we know. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be enough for us to hard sell him, but it's worth a shot. We only get a few weeks to recruit. Could be that. Not that, which is cool. Is it anything? Oh, could also be that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will come back next week and we should be able to hard sell this guy. This guy is going to commit right now, so we should actually just take off those 50 hours because I think it's time to go all out on our kicker punters. And then also, I think, personally, guys, I think we should do some scouting here to try and replace that 3-star 97 speed gem that Ole Miss stole from us. We have so many hours to scout with, and I'm comfortable taking on just a couple more recruits here. Jaquez Cheek. That is a name. He better be fast. 84. That sucks, dude. Pat Stat. Another awesome name, 91 speed. Come on. Give me some fast guys, please. Okay, well, I removed the 5 stars that we lost battles on because I want to be able to scout a bit more effectively as opposed to having to add people over and over and over again. So let's just grab all these receivers here. Just scout as many as we can. One of y'all has to be crazy fast, okay? Taylor Waddle. Jalen Waddle. That's a name. That's a real name. 89 speed. Okay. Marvin DiNapoli. That's a name. Oh, and he's a bust, too. 91 speed. That sucks. I think our threshold is going to be 97. If you don't have 97 speed, we're not going to take you. Like 94 gem, it just doesn't jump out at me, guys. Well, maybe it does. We'll leave him on the board for now, but I don't think it makes sense for us to add a 3-star gem with how talented our team is right now. All right, guys, I think we've exhausted our 3-star receiver options. So I think the only other spot that could have elite speed is maybe either running back or corner. Doesn't look like there's any corner options available, so we may have to try running back as well here. Wow, not a lot of options there either. Okay, well, is it time to go to 2 stars? I've never scouted 2 stars before, you know, because we've just never had a need to, but maybe we have to. Well, guys, we have kind of exhausted our hours. I think DeMarco Stoudemire actually is going to get an offer here just because I can't find anybody else worth giving attention to, you know? I guess we're going to walk away here with 5 extra unused hours, which is fine, Week 2 of recruiting is in the books, guys. We are halfway through this. I feel really, really good about where we're at right now, okay? That's a 3-star commit right there. That's our first transfer commit. That's our second transfer commit. That's our third transfer commit. Let's go, guys. Let's absolutely go. Let's keep on going here. Okay, so this one's down to the wire. I think we can shift this to a hard sell now. Playing style, proximity to home. We might be able to. We really should. I hope we can. So it could be that. I hope it's not because our conference prestige sucks for now. It'll change once we get in the Big Ten, though. Could be that. I think we need to take the risk, guys, and assume it's this one because our grades were so bad on that other one that let's just try it, okay? This one is down to the wire, and I don't want to lose because we're scared of taking a risk there. Okay, this one, oh, is tight. That is tight, tight, tight. Playing style is still all we got. We can try and hard sell, but I don't think we're going to be able to win this battle here. Okay, could be that. I hope it is. We might just guess and roll with it if it's not. Yeah, no, it is that. It is that. The triple threat, the clutch. Let's go. And this is going to get us up to 75 or 70 on him. Fully allocated. Hopefully that's enough to jump Wisconsin, guys. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Somebody else wants to come after our punter, dude. Our punter. Are you serious? We're going all in there. Let's bump Stoudemire up to... I guess we'll bump him up to 55. But okay, 760 hours. Plenty to go and scout some people. I think we should go and scout some athletes, man, and just see if we could find any diamonds in the rough here. We added 10 scramblers onto here because maybe what we need is somebody in a Connor Jerry role. Oh, this guy might be the one in the Connor Jerry role, dude. He is going to be a junior next year, so you know what? Let's go all in on this guy for now. We'll keep scouting everybody else, see if there's anybody better, but 91 speed is all we need. I think that's Connor Jerry's speed is 91, and you know, having a legit run threat quarterback that is genuinely scary in the backfield, you know, is just a game changer, especially for our type of offense that we want to play here. Alrighty, guys, feels kind of crazy that we are going to walk out of here with this much extra hours, but we have scouted so exhaustively that I don't see anything else we could do with those hours, guys. I've never jumped with that many unused hours before, so this feels weird. But really, we just don't want to overdo it. We know we're going to have a lot of cuts to make. Oh, but we won both of those 4-star transfers. Oh my goodness, guys. Here it is. Last week of recruiting. Where do we stand as far as top classes? Because I think we might be up there. We're the top. We are the #1 class right now here entering the final week of recruiting, guys. I am so pumped for that. We still have 4 3-stars on the board. And, you know, we've done everything we can here with these guys. We might lose that punter, which would be unfortunate. But there's genuinely nothing more we could do. He's in the top 8. So, honestly, guys, I'm not even going to scout. I'm just going to accept that we have a good class. We are going to have a lot of cuts to make, okay? So, I know we could go and get more 3-stars or whatever right now, but let's just... Oh, we did get the punter. Let's go. 2. Did we get all 4? That's 3... Did we lose 1? We might have lost 1 guy. But yeah, we could have gone and used those 600 hours to go and, you know, find more guys. But it's just going to make cut day that much harder. And look at that. I think we got all 26 guys on our board. That is awesome. And did we finish? We did. Guys, you just saw it live. The very first ever #1 overall class for our team right here in this video. And it is a star-studded cast. First of all, we got 6 5-stars, okay? A pair of halfbacks, a wide receiver, defensive tackle, QB, and a defensive end. And this guy right here is going to change lives. And then we have a multitude of 4-star transfers, and then plenty of other 4-star talents. And then we were very selective with our 3-stars. All 5 of these guys are going to be difference makers. That's the only reason why we went down to the 3-star level and took those guys. But look at some of the dev traits of these people, man. Impact, star, impact, elite. I mean, Cole Callaway and Ben Vega. Dude, I'm telling you, Ben Vega is going to be the next Dante Gardner. Normal, elite right there. Impact, star, impact, elite right here. An elite corner with 93 speed, dude. DJ Devin is going to change lives. All of those were stars. Normal, star right here. Nice. Impact and star for the scrambler, dude. Mike Mondo is the next Connor Jerry. Let's go. But all right, we got some position changes to do. Gonna have a lot of shifting, guys. Man, look at this quarterback room. This is just so much talent in one room. That is crazy. Can Stephen Hasty go play another position? Because I think if not, he's gonna get cut. Because Hathaway is going to stay for sure. Campanaro might stay. I don't know, dude. Cole Callaway, he's the 5-star that we just recruited. He's staying. Connor Jerry and Terrence Bloom are essential. I don't know, man. Hasty and Campanaro might be cut here. He can't play anything else very well. I don't think Hasty can either. Yeah. Wait, that was Terrence Bloom. I hate it when it does that, dude. Let me just select the right guy. That's Hasty, okay? I select Hasty. Yeah, no, he's... Hate to say it, you can already tell those 2 guys are getting cut for sure. Very deep receiver room, man. And wow, look at Colby Kendricks. He's a blocking tight end, so he will definitely be a depth guy because Mike Raj is our tight end, all right? Let's move Lennox Marvin over to right end. We kind of need the depth on that side. Dude, Kenyon Carter and Lennox Marvin, that is going to be a fun duo right there. Leo Easy is at 88 overall, the Big Easy. Let's go, dude. I love how talented he is. And this is our new look middle linebacker group, man. Ian Okine and Austin Albright. Who's playing right? Kona Tualu? Guys, I don't think so. I think Okine is going to be playing right outside linebacker, and Austin Albright's going to be playing in the middle. With 94 speed, he's going to be a difference maker. But actually, we don't even need to change their positions, right? We could just do it in the depth chart. A lot of talent here, guys. Okay. Man, I know he has high kick power, but he's a much lower overall, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the accuracy, but I think Tobias Tatum is going to get cut. And same story here, man. Glenn Hill and David Owen. I think Campanaro. I think we're going to have a pair of freshman guys there. But, okay, did we get any athletes on our board? We had 4. Okay, where are these guys going to go play, man? 96 speed. This guy's going to be a running back, right? Oh, we don't need 2 super fast tight ends. That's for sure. Let's go put him at elusive running back. Gordon Hendricks is also a running back athlete, and he could be a very good tight end. He could also be a good safety or a middle linebacker. Oh, this is all very interesting, man. I mean, Mike Raj is going to be a sophomore, so we do not need any more tight ends. Plus, we got those transfers. 91 speed. Let's look at the middle linebacker room and let's look at the running back room and compare, okay? So Osborne is here, Milanovic. There's a lot of talent there. What does our linebacker room look like? Junior, sophomore. Lot of talent here. But they're all relatively older and none of them are super fast. So I think, and y'all are going to call me crazy for this, but I think we should move this guy, Gordon Hendricks, to middle linebacker. If he's going to be that good of a middle linebacker, I would love to have a 91 speed guy. Austin Albright's been sitting on the bench for a little while, so he's not going to be around forever. 94 speed for this guy. What position does he play? Well, maybe he plays... I don't want to put another guy at linebacker. We just put somebody at linebacker. 94 speed. What do you play with 94 speed? I guess we'll put you as strong safety for now. And Mike Mondo, the quarterback. Yeah, you got to be playing quarterback, man. You might survive the cuts because of his speed. Look at Dwayne Agude, by the way. 88 overall as a redshirt junior. Joey 5-star, 87. Who is Cassius Rubin? Oh, that's the transfer. Wow. Does it make sense to move Maldonado elsewhere? No, he's a very good safety. Okay, what about Agude? Like maybe because, you know, Matt Penny seems to be... Oh, shoot, that is Matt Penny. Okay, come on. Let me click on Agude. There it is. Okay, so maybe Matt Penny needs to be playing linebacker and Agude needs to go down and start at safety. Maybe that's what we need to do here. I mean, what does our linebacker room look like right now? These two guys are studs, and they'll be on the field a lot. Don't know if anybody else will. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I'm happy with this. We made our position changes, and cut day is coming soon. Man, that's going to be very, very tough. Elite recruiter unlocked. Nice. Let's see the training results. There are always some things in here that surprise me, and let's see. Well, there's one right there. Austin Albright is now the highest rated defensive player out of everybody. And look at Montel Groupie, dude. 90 speed. All of a sudden, he jumped Ian Okine and Austin. Well, no, he didn't jump Austin Albright, but wow, Montel Groupie is a stud now. Is Joe Maldonado still not developing? 88. Yeah, no, he's fine. 88's fine. Look at those corners. We are very slow corner speed-wise, but that's fine. Tualu is 88. Dude, we are 91 overall now. This is incredible. Wow, look at Lennox Marvin. Look at Kenyon Carter. Offensive line looks great. Everybody's in the 90s. Tight end, Mike Raj, 82. He's not going to, you know, progress a whole lot, but that's fine. Greg France, Owosu, still up there. Very good. Halfback, Newcomb and Shooting, dude. What a dynamic duo there. And this is what I was most curious on. Terrence Bloom versus Javon Hathaway. Who's going to progress more? And it looks like Javon Hathaway has not jumped Terrence Bloom yet. So unless we have a big reason to start Javon Hathaway, I mean, Terrence Bloom has played great. And, you know, he is very, very good, and he makes all the right plays. So I think we're going to keep Terrence Bloom as the starter for now. Maybe Javon Hathaway will jump him in the future, but I really thought Javon Hathaway was going to jump up to like 88 overall this year. Did not happen. But here we go, guys. Two big things. We got to join the Big Ten. We got to do cut day. This is going to be tough. I'm going to go through this solo first, and I'll let you know when I'm done. All right, guys. It actually wasn't all that painful. So that is pretty cool. But okay, here we go. I missed this last season. We are not going to miss it this season. Time to join the Big Ten, guys. Ball State Cardinals, 93 overall. Welcome to the Big Ten. Let's do it, guys. Now, do we kick somebody out? Do we kick out Maryland? I feel like Maryland is not worthy of the Big Ten. I think they need to be relegated to the MAC, actually, okay? We are throwing Maryland to the MAC to replace us. So there we go. And I feel like we need to rebuild the Pac-12 too. So let me go and look and see what the actual changes were. Actually, you know what? Let's move Maryland to the Pac-12 alongside them. And now the Pac-12 has 8 teams. Half decent conference. Good for them. Alrighty, guys. There it is. I think we are now in the Big Ten. That is so exciting, dude. Next year is going to be a blast. But before we get there, one last thing let's do in this video. Let's set up our schedule and let's set up our initial recruiting board. Okay, we're going to have 8 conference games, so we need to be very smart here about what we're doing. Let's make sure that we still keep a couple key rivalries. First of all, you already know we got to keep Ohio University, right? Or I'm sorry, Miami of Ohio University. That's a big rival. We got to make sure that we keep that one. And week 6, I think might make sense for us to keep. Oh, we can't play. Can we play Georgia in week 10? Are they free? They are. Good. Let's keep Georgia as a rivalry too. We are now 3-3 against them. And let's keep the Notre Dame rivalry going, guys. Why not? Week 6. I like it. And finally, starting here in week 0, I think we should get something ranked but not too hard. How about a 4-star school that's ranked? Florida, a little Florida rematch, guys, or a Stanford rematch, or Texas. Oh man, these are a lot of good teams. How about if we go against Arkansas? That could be fun. Week 0 game against Arkansas. Dude, that is one difficult schedule. We have a full Big Ten gauntlet plus Georgia, Notre Dame, and Arkansas. That is a serious schedule. All right, guys, let's do this recruiting board and wrap this video up before one of the most fun seasons. I'm so looking forward to next year. First of all, how many people are we going to be losing this year? We're going to be losing 13, allegedly. 7 on offense, 6 on defense. Let's just start, as always, by going after every single 5-star that we can. I mean, that is the type of school that we are at this point. We go after 5 stars. And then we can surely use some 4 stars as well. I think we got to avoid quarterbacks for now, man. I feel like we have way too many good QBs. But all right, time to scout like crazy, right? 875, we need to save like 175 hours, okay? That's the plan here. Alrighty, guys, we have 35 people on the board. I feel good about it. We got the custom schedules. We are now in the Big Ten. I am so excited, man. Thank you so much again for watching this offseason video. It's going to start week 1 here against a very good and I think ranked Arkansas. What? Week 0? Wait, guys, I didn't put Miami at week 0. Did it override our schedule? Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't tell me. No, there's Arkansas. Okay. There's Notre Dame. There's Georgia. Weird. Okay. I guess they just moved up the Miami of Ohio game. That's fine. We're going to start it off with a good rivalry against Miami of Ohio. I will see you then. Looking forward to it. Peace out.